Capital Broker Series. With most people returning to work this week, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy, healthy and prosperous new year. Reflecting on last year, last year was a big year for Ion. It was the year in which we went live. With a little over 7 months under our belt now, we're really happy to sort of have helped numerous customers, both in our residential, commercial property and our business lending space. We had a sort of $12 million worth of insolvents, and whilst that might seem low to some people, we're pretty happy with that result, and we certainly have big expectations over the rest of the financial year. So look out for that. A couple of market insights. If I focus on our home and lending sort of area first, buyers versus sellers. So we did actually post an article the other day, so have a look at that, which talks about, obviously we are seeing a bit of a correction in the property values at the moment. One thing that we need to remember on that is that we saw a massive swing in 2021 of property increases up to 30% across most CBDs in the country. So whilst we're having some sort of a correction on the back of that, we're still on the upside of most of those. People are obviously conscious about falling property prices, so they're obviously still waiting, perhaps, or sort of hesitant in terms of making that decision. But one thing you need to remember is that whilst we are sort of still forecasting for a couple of, or at least depending on which bank you talk to, 2 to 3 sort of interest rate rises over the course of this year, that's going to impact our borrowing capacity. So whilst if properties are coming back, the increase in interest rates is obviously going to impact how much you can potentially borrow. So as some investors are sort of indicating, now is still a good time to borrow, or at least sort of have that conversation with your broker around what your lending capacity might be. Certainly a lot of refinance opportunities as well. So as now with interest rates starting to rise, some people are starting to feel a bit of a pinch in their wallet. Some things that we can certainly look at doing to help you around, improving the cash position, looking to firstly improve on our interest rates, but also one of the other levers we can look at is loan terms. How long have you had your current loan? Could we potentially look to stretch that out to reduce your overall repayments? Got to think about our risk appetites on that as well, and it depends on each person's circumstances, but certainly worth having a conversation with your broker as well. On the commercial property side, we're certainly still seeing a lot of good opportunity in that space, and it's still a great way to obviously consider diversifying your property investment portfolio. We are seeing a little bit of a downturn not downturn, but a little bit of a slight sort of reduction in rental yields on commercial property, but there's still plenty of opportunities out there. It just depends on where you're looking to buy, what kind of property you're looking to buy into as well. On the business lending side, still a lot of customers out there who are looking to obviously grow. I haven't seen the recent sort of reports, but the last, from memory, the last reports that came out was that business confidence was still relatively moderate. We're still seeing customers, continue to spend, which is a good thing for the economy. But as obviously interest rate rises are going to go above that 3%, there's going to be a bit of a pinch on that. So people are going to perhaps reduce their spending a little bit. But business confidence is still relatively moderate at the moment. I think this year is really going to be all about cash flow. And how we actually manage that going forward. This is actually a particular area of expertise that Orion have, and over the next couple of weeks I'm actually going to be focusing on our broker series, talking about cash flow, trade and working capital, and looking at talking about trade cycles, cash conversion cycles, and looking at the different lending options, be it bank, non-bank, and such on that. So keep a lookout for that. There's going to be a series of videos focusing just on cash flow and trade and working capital, because there's so much to go through on that front. Couple of things. I'm going to also reach out to you to let you know that on the 2nd of February, I'll be doing a presentation with my BNI group down at the Ridges here in Campbelltown. And a full extension to anyone who'd like to come along to that. I'm going to be talking a little bit about me, my background, 20 years in finance, on both commercial and residential. Talking a little bit about Ryan and our niches and our expertise, and a little bit about how we approach our strategies and our customer engagement, as well as how we look to obviously help our customers overall. So please extend out for that, and a little bit more information will come out as well. So these are all the things to look at to look out for over the next few months. and over the coming year as well. But just want to say big thank you to everyone over the first sort of 7 months as well. If you'd like to have a conversation with me, please come and check us out either on our website, give me a call. My details are on the website and I'll forward them out to you after this as well. Also, you can come and see us. We're at the Hub in Gregory Hills, and we moved in here a little over 6 weeks ago. So it was another milestone for the Ryan in its short tender so far. But just to that, just want to wish everyone again, thank you for all your help and all your support, and wish everyone a happy new year, and here's to 2023.